Good. And I think he brings a whole new challenge that I've not really had before. The same that I have with him. He's just like, his style is different to a lot of heavyweights. Moves really well.
Yeah.
He's nimble, super fit, super athletic. We're both going to be in a stage where I think to get to him, we both need to be pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
UFC 321 is right around the corner, and anticipation is sky high as Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane prepare to collide for the undisputed heavyweight title. This fight isn't just about gold, it's about legacy. Two of the division's most technical and athletic big men are set to prove who truly reigns supreme at the top of the heavyweight mountain. Aspinall enters this matchup with quiet confidence, pointing out that one of his biggest advantages is mystery. Despite already having 10 UFC fights, he believes fans and opponents have only seen a small portion of what he can really do. In his words, the less footage out there, the harder it is for anyone to figure him out. And that element of surprise could play a huge role when the cage door closes.
To be honest, if I can go through my career and nobody seeing anything, that's ideal for me, because each long fight, the opponents get to see more and more. And right now, I've got a lot of UFC fights. I think this is my 10th or 11th UFC fight. But the percentage that people have seen is like this much, like it's 10, 20% of what I can actually do. And that is just a massive advantage. That's one, to be honest, that's one of the biggest advantages that I've got, is that nobody knows what I can do.
Aspinall's father also opened up about his son's journey, saying he only supported Tom's MMA career because he knew Tom had real talent and awareness. This sport's too dangerous if you can't protect yourself, he explained. But Tom had the instincts and discipline to survive and win. His father's belief became the foundation of Aspinall's rise, a partnership built on trust, talent, and relentless hard work. Is Jaga PR, Pick Lagani, H. Tom Aspinall's father said, "I personally knew Tom was going to be good. It's a very dangerous and serious sport. And if he got hit a lot, I wouldn't let him do it. If he couldn't see punches coming, I wouldn't let him do it. I wouldn't let my kids do something that would damage them. He wants to do this, and I want to go along with him and help him."
It's not surprising that the fans have all jumped on the Tom Aspinall bandwagon, because how can you not? You know, he's a good, genuine human being.
Thought someone was going to tell me when to scream. No, you know, just go straight away.
That just happens to be absolutely gigantic, and the last man you want to bump into down a dark alley. I think he's a once-in-a-generation type of talent, and I think he'll go down as the greatest mixed martial artist that this country's ever going to produce, and no one else will even come close.
Watch me defend my title for the first time at UFC 321.
UFC legend Michael Bisping praised Aspinall as a once-in-a-generation talent. He called Tom the most complete fighter the UK has ever produced, a heavyweight with speed, intelligence, and precision rarely seen in the division. Bisping believes Aspinall could redefine what it means to be a British UFC champion, setting a new benchmark for greatness.
I'm confident for this fight. I don't want to talk of the after the fight. I'm confident for this fight. I want this belt, and I do my best during the camp for that. But everybody know my strength already. I can move very well. I can manage the distance very well. My striking is a high-level striking, and so I'm gonna manage this. I do this for me. Like the target is the belt, and I'm not focused on the social media, the people outside. I'm really focused on my family, my friend, my team, my goal, my target, and training. This is a different mindset.
Ciryl Gane is sharpening every tool in his arsenal. Focused solely on his training camp, he's cut off distractions and doubled down on what he does best: elite footwork, flawless distance management, and world-class striking. Gane says his priorities remain simple: family, team, and victory. No noise, no drama, just focus.
No, I think this is just another fight for me.
Sick. Okay.
I don't like to put that kind of pressure on myself. It's just like, I got to fight, I got an opponent, we got to work towards that. Cyril's like really good as well, so...
He's fucking sick.
He's good. And I think he brings a whole new challenge that I've not really had before. The same that I have with him. He's just like, his style is different to a lot of heavyweights. Moves really well.
Yeah.
He's nimble. He's super fit, super athletic. I think we're both going to be in a stage where I think to get to him, we both need to be pretty exhausted.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's not something that I've really had to deal with too much before. A lot of heavyweights quite slow and ploddy. He isn't like that at all. So I think we both need to, I need to be super, super fit, and I need to get to a stage where both of us are slowed down a little bit before I get to it, which I like it. New challenge. I love it.
Aspinall, however, isn't taking Gane lightly. He acknowledges that Cyril's smooth movement and athleticism make him unlike any other heavyweight. He expects a fast-paced, high-IQ fight where endurance, composure, and patience could decide everything.
There's pressure on you every fight you have. Are you feeling pressure for this one?
Mate, absolutely. Absolutely, but there's certain types of athletes, certain types of people, not just athletes. There's those that pressure wears them down, and there's those who shine under pressure, and I am 100% part of the latter. But that being said, it's not just me who's under pressure. It's his third title shot, mate, and he failed the first two. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of pressure on me, but there's also a lot of pressure on him. There's pressure on both of us. Every fight you go into, there's pressure. I can't speak for the rest of the fighters, but mate, I don't want to get kicked in front of millions of people. That's the biggest pressure in me. I don't want to get battered in front of millions of people. No way about it. So to me, that's the biggest pressure. Titles, all rankings, statistics, all that aside, I don't want to get beat up in front of millions of people, so there's always pressure.
Alex Pereira also shared his thoughts, describing Gane as a tricky puzzle to solve. He noted that Cyril's constant movement can easily disrupt timing, something Aspinall will have to adjust to quickly if he wants to take control early in the fight.
What do you think about Aspinall and Ciryl Gane? Like, who do you think you will win? And is the winner something that interests him?
Cara, ali é uma luta assim difícil, né? Mas, o Aspinall, campeão, vem mais confiante. Mas, assim, eu vejo que ele lutou com atletas também, assim, muito agressivo, entendeu? E ele tá levando a melhor ali, mas acho que o Ciryl Gane, ele é um cara assim mais, que movimenta mais. É um cara que não gosta de se expor, entendeu? Um pouco ali de medo e tal. Então, quando você tem um certo medo, um receio, você acaba não tomando muitos golpes. Então, a gente vai ver. Vamos ver, porque de repente ele pode frustrar um pouco, né? O Tom Aspinall ali, de passa ali primeiro, segundo, terceiro round, vai levando pro final. A gente não sabe como que ele vai se comportar também.
It's a tough fight, you know. Tom is a complete fighter, but I do feel like he's fought a lot of aggressive guys, and I think Gane is a guy who's going to do a lot of movement. He's going to be a little more cautious and you know, just moving around a lot, and might frustrate Tom. You know, so first, second, third round, maybe Tom can't find Ciryl Gane, so I think it's going to be a different fight. We'll see.
Gary gave his bold take, predicting the fight could end in the very first round. He believes Aspinall is one of the best heavyweights in UFC history, and that this could be his defining moment, the one that cements his name among the greats.
I don't see that fight getting out of the first round. Right. I think Tom is phenomenal. I think he's absolutely the best heavyweight we've ever seen in the UFC. I said to him, it sucks to win the belt that way, to be the champion this way, that no one's going to remember that in 3 fights' time. They're just going to remember what you've done and that you are the champion of the world and you're the best in the division, and that's it.
Daniel Cormier broke down the matchup from a tactical point of view. He said while many fans think Aspinall will cruise to victory, he sees things differently. For Cormier, this fight is much closer than people expect. A true 50-50 battle where execution and adjustments will decide the winner.
Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane. Chill, we've been screaming about this Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane for a long time. UFC 321, Tom minus 325. Gane plus 260. We finally got the fight, but the world doesn't seem to believe, Chael, that it's a close fight. And I don't really agree with that line. I think this fight is much closer. Tom Aspinall minus 325, Ciryl Gane plus 265.
Sean O'Malley voiced his support for Ciryl Gane, saying France might finally see its first undisputed UFC heavyweight champion. Having spent time training and talking with Gane, O'Malley said he's never seen Ciryl this focused, this sharp, or this confident. That's it for today's video. Who do you think takes the heavyweight crown at UFC 321, Tom Aspinall or Ciryl Gane? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on this epic